Oun Abbas Hussain here from Oun Abbas Hussain here from SecondsOut. Mate, they say you don't get paid overtime in boxing, and you just proved that. I don't know how many seconds it was within 30 seconds. Just talk to me about that, your win over Khongsong, the left hook to the body. For some fighters, when they throw a shot like that, they feel it in their hands. Did you feel that shot connecting, and did you feel like it was going to be powerful like that?
I felt it sinking right in, obviously. I never guys wrecking the joint. I never loaded up with it, but I sunk it in. And I threw it as he was throwing his right hand. Something we've been working on was getting our head off the line and sinking them into the body. I've proved that I'm one of the best body punchers out there, and seen that again tonight. But what we had been working on was, we knew from when we were in the clinch, he's not got an inside game. He never had an inside game, but in the clinch he was very strong, and we knew breaking off the clinch he always tried to throw either a hook or an uppercut. So we got underneath it and closed down the distance, smothered him, put him against the ropes, changed my height, and drew the right hand out of him, and I sunk the body shot in, and I felt it sinking in straight away. I cleaned his ribs out.
Before the fight, a lot of people were talking about his power. There's a few clips online about him knocking people out. Did you feel anything? Because it's very hard for me to ask that question, because not much happened in the fight apart from you knocking him out. But there was an instance where I think you sort of brushed off one of his shots. Did you feel anything in that?
Obviously, he never hit me clean or nothing at all, but you can feel someone's power. He came out straight away and he sort of sprung among two, and I took it on the gloves and it sort of half put me, and I thought, this if I give this guy a chance, he'll take my fucking head off. He's definitely got dynamite in his hands. Obviously not the greatest of boxers or greatest technically, but you give that guy a chance, he'll take you clean out 100%. I felt it straight away. But when he did that, it switched me on and made me more relaxed. And I seen it coming. I knew he was going to load up, but he's definitely heavy-handed.
He was stretched out afterwards. I know he was on the floor for a long time, then stretched out. We're all in this sport. I've seen a lot of fighters go down, and you've seen a lot of fighters. You've been in the sport since you were a kid. Are you going to go and see him? Are you going to send him a message?
I want to go and see him, make sure he's okay. Obviously it's a sport. You go in there, it's a hurt business. You want to go in and hurt people. It's not a tickling match. But obviously you don't want to really hurt someone, and do any damage. So I'll go and see him if he's not away to hospital already, and hopefully I'll see him tomorrow. Before I go home, he goes home and wish him all the best. So I do wish him all the best, and I hope he's okay.
Normally you fight in the hydro, the cauldron as it's called. Today you fought at your call with no fans. How was that?
Very alien, unforgettable experience, but a different kind of unforgettable experience. It's one that I'll not forget, but no for remembering for the atmosphere or anything. It was very strange, very alien. Felt like I was warming up for a sort of glorified sparring session. It's lucky that I'm able to remain focused and tap into all the experience that I've had as an amateur, and going to world championships and Olympic qualifiers, and basically in front of no one. So it's lucky I had that and was able to keep focused and have a nice long warm up and keep in the zone. But it was definitely strange coming out and no noise, and being introduced in the ring in the corner and no cheering. And
when they say Josh Taylor and it's as the hydro, you hear everyone cheering, people are singing, people are shouting. And today they said Josh Taylor and it was just like a couple of claps. That was it, really.
Yeah, it was weird. It was very strange. It's hopefully get back to normal as soon as possible and get the fans in, because that's what keeps the sport alive is the fans. And it's the making of the sport. Without the fans, it's nothing really. It's not as enjoyable. 100%.
Josh, when you were coming up the ranks, a certain Andrew McCarts was telling me about you a couple of years ago. He goes, watch out for this guy, Josh Taylor. He's going to be the next biggest thing. He's going to be this. He's going to be that. And I was like, listen, a lot of people say that to me, but then I watched you fight on the Frampton Quig card, and I thought, you know what, this guy looks special. But look, you're young, very young. You're potentially fighting for the undisputed title or the fight in possibly this year, maybe next year. How does that feel? Because you're 18 fights in. Fight for all 4 belts is going to be an achievement for yourself.
It's a massive achievement. Even being unified world champion in 16 fights is a massive achievement. There's not many people that do it. So I'm very proud of myself. But I'm the kind of guy who keeps setting new targets and new goals, and I'm not stopping. You know, I want to keep going and going. But being undisputed champion in 18 fights, it's unbelievable, isn't it? You know, it's just crazy.
Before I give the congratulations to yourself, a final shout out to Ken Buchanan. We know he's not well. We know he's in the hospice. What do you want to say out to him and his family at the moment?
Yeah, I just want to wish them all the best, and I hope to see them soon. You know, I'll be coming back up the road soon. I'll be stopping in to see Kenny at the hospice to make sure he's not okay, but you know, just stop in and see him and say hello, and you know, hopefully make him a promise that I'm going to keep to bring his belts back, you know, to Scotland that he won all these years ago. So I hope he's keeping well, Kenny. I know you might not see this, but your family and stuff, I hope you're okay, and I'll see you soon.
I asked Ben how you guys celebrating. He was going to let the Scots deal with it. So how do Scots celebrate a win?
Yeah, well, usually I'd go for a nice cold pint and a pizza, but you know, everyone's shut, you know, so we're just going to have to maybe settle for a pizza and chill out, and tomorrow, and just chill out and go home. Going home tomorrow, so chilling out. Nice. It's been a long time away from home. This camp, kind of been a long camp, but a broken up camp. Been a long time away from loved ones and stuff like that, you know. So I'm going to go home, take just a week off, because it's obviously not very demanding fight. So just a week off and back into the gym again.
Josh Taylor, congratulations on a big win, and next time around we'll be seeing you in a mega clash. Hopefully we get to speak to you soon. But yeah, once again, congratulations. Top man, thank you very much.